Okay, today is Tuesday, and this is a video for a couple of my great friends out there, private clients, coaching clients. This is going out to Gary, Vivian, and Mike. And I told each of you I was going to make this video, but I'm also going to put it on my YouTube channel, so I think there's a lot of people out there who could also find it useful. And what it is we're going to look at this function on ThinkerSwim, on the ThinkerSwim platform called On Demand. And it's a great way to practice trading. It's a great way to backtest. It's a great way to just kind of learn the platform, learn how to put orders on, and like just how the whole process works. And so I'm going to show you exactly step by step how to do that in this video. And I'm also going to show you how to cross-reference it with some of my videos that I've done on my channel. As all of you out there may or may not know, for the last couple of months I've been doing this project, this ZeroDTE Project, where every day I go on and record a live trading session where I trade a ZeroDTE trade every day, sometimes a couple of trades every day. And I record the entire session from beginning to end, just so I have it on record and we can see exactly how the whole thing played out, how the trade was set up, how it was entered, what happened during the duration of the trade, and if we closed for a profit or a loss. And if you haven't checked that series out, I recommend going over and check it out. You don't have to sit through. A lot of those videos are long because it's just trading the entire trading session. So like some are an hour, some are 2 hours. You have to sit through the whole thing, but you can fast forward. You can use that little timer thing they have on YouTube where you can like go 2 times speed, or you can just skip and go right to the very end of the video and just see how everything worked out. But my idea for you guys, for you three, and anyone else out there who wants to play along, is to just go over there and pick one of these dates. So for example, here's my YouTube channel right here. You can see the videos here with this red square in the upper left-hand corner that says ZeroDTE trading strategy. All the videos that have that little icon on it, those are the actual trades that were made. So those are like real money, real live trades being made. And so a great way for you guys to learn the platform and practice trading, and even just learn how to use this on-demand feature so you can go back and you can back test any strategy you want. Super cool, and I highly recommend it. But what I want to do with this video is just show you guys, Mike, Vivian, and Gary, and again, anyone else out there who wants to, you can just click on one of these videos. Let's go back. Let's just pick one. Let's just pick, let's pick this one. So again, this is the entire trading session for this day. Now, if you look up here on the video in the upper left-hand corner, each video I tried to keep that date and time visible so you can just see exactly when this trade was placed. And so what you'll want to do with this is just pick any random ZeroDTE trading video from my list of videos here. Just pick one random, like let's just pick this one. And so again, up here, you're gonna look at the date and the time. And let's just go through this video to where we actually see me placing the trade so we can see what that trade is. So let's see here.
80, we have 5 contracts.
So right down here, we're gonna see the date, and we're going to see the strikes of the trade and the time. So the first thing to do is let's go to ThinkerSwim. So this is ThinkerSwim. This is the live money platform. This is my real account. And on the platform over here in the top right, you'll see this little button here that says On Demand. Just click on that, and it's going to bring up, basically it's a virtual back trading system that looks just like the real account, but it's fake money, and you can go back in time, I think all the way back to like 2010 or so. And back test different strategies and watch them play out as if you were actually going back in time. It's really cool. So just say okay to that, and then we'll go over here. So what we want to do is, and the way that you know that this is not your live money account, so you're not worried about blowing your real money, there's this little icon up here that'll say On Demand on orange. That'll be on, and you can see right here it says account, virtual account. So we're inside the system right now. And to pick the dates that you want to go back to is right here. You can see this says January 29 and the time, and then these little fast forward, pause, play. It's like rewind. It's like a tape, a video. You can just go back and experience what it was really like that day, tick by tick, second by second, and pause it. Go back, make adjustments, put trades on. It's super, super cool. So what we want to do is let's go back to my channel. And we just picked one of my random ZeroDTE trades. So what we want to do here is we want to find the date, January 30, and the time, 7:44. So let's just match that. Let's just go back to that in this on-demand program. So January 30, we'll select January 30, and the time was 7:44. I'm gonna go to 742, and then hit go. And over here in the top right, you'll see it says pre-buffering. So this is kind of like, I guess it's going back through its memory, finding that date and all that data that's it's going to need to walk us through that particular trading day. So wait for this thing to stop saying pre-buffering. And so now let's just go back one more time. So we want to find the exact date and time. So we're at January 30. So on the video it says January 30. The time is 7:44. So let's just, 7:43 is close enough. Let's hit pause. So we'll pause it right there. So to get started, let's just mimic one of my trades. And so again, this is the trade right here. And you can see down here what I'm putting on here for this trade. It's a January 30. So that's going to be a ZeroDTE trade. And we're selling the 4905 put, and we're buying the 4900 put. So let's just go find those. So we'll go over here to trade, January 30. Because again, even though it's February 13th right now, inside this program, we've gone back to that day basically. So January 30, that's the date that we're on. This is the 0-day option for that day. Let's open up that option chain, and we're going to go down to, I forgot what it was, but I think it's like 8. We'll tune it in here. I think it's like 48.95. Sell, we'll say sell. So we'll right click on the number there, the bid, come down to sell, and then we'll select vertical, and that'll put the trade down here. So let's just compare this. I don't think it's the right one. Let's just go back to my video. So we're looking for the 4905 4900. 4905 4900 for 75 credit. 4905 4900. And so there's the right strikes. This is saying a 60-cent credit, but again, we're about a minute before the other one was taken. So let's just hit play here, and let's go to 744. I think this is fast forward. Yeah, that's kind of like fast forward. So let's go up to 744, January 30, 744. And then I'll hit pause. Almost there. Okay, 744. And let's see. So now it's saying we can get a 77-cent credit, which is pretty much what this is saying. This is saying 75. So this is the exact same trade that I made on this day at the exact same time. So all we're going to do is we're just going to find that. We're going to enter it like I just showed you. We're going to go over to the option chain, find the same strike, just make sure they match the video, put it in here, make sure that your strikes are exactly as they show in the video. And then the price it'll be very close. Let's just bring this down to 75. And I'm going to say, I guess we have to maybe hit play to get this going. Okay, so it's running now. So I'm going to say confirm and send as if I'm placing the trade. We'll go over to the monitor tab. We can see it working here. So this is just like the real environment of like a real trading day, like a real trading session. It's so cool. But it's back in time. It's like, a month ago. So, and it even acts as if it really would. It took a while. It took a minute there for it to get filled, and it finally got filled at 75 credit. So we're just acting as if this is a real trade. Again, it's on demand. There's no real money involved. It's all back testing. It's all paper money. But we want to just learn how to use the platform, the ThinkerSwim platform, and learn how to do these trades. And as you get more and more familiar with it, you can compare it to the charts and the signal that we use for our ZeroDTE strategy and back test it as far back as you want to go. So on all my videos, as soon as I get filled on a trade, which I just did here, I set an automatic exit profit taking order. To do that, I right click on the red bar. I'll say analyze opposite trade, because we want to do the exact opposite. We sold to open, we want to buy to close. So here's the closing order. Just make sure these strikes match. And then we want to buy this back. If we got it on for 75 cents, we want to buy it back where we get like about a 50-cent credit. So let's go back to the trade, to the analyze tab. And we'll bring this down to, I think it's 25 cents is what on this one we'll get out at. So we're setting up an order to buy this back once the price of the spread that we just sold, once that price gets down to 25 cents and we've made that $50 worth of profit, it'll automatically close. So we just set it up there. We right click, we say create duplicate order, and it's working here. You'll say confirm and send. And we go over to the monitor tab. We just want to make sure that it's working there. And there it is. So this is just like the video I made. This went back in time. We put our own version of that trade on right here. And let's just see when we got out of this trade. So let's just fast forward to the end of the video. It's saying 50 minutes. So we got out around, we can just go to the end here and we can see where we got out, which was right around this part here.
Okay, there we go. We got filled. So
okay, so we made our profit. The trade was closed at 8:30 8:37. Right here, you can see January 30, 8:37. So on this, on the on-demand feature, we can just sit here and we can let it play real time, second by second if we want to wait around for 50 minutes. But I don't want to do that. I just want to skip to the end. So what I'll do is I'll come in here and I'll change the time. Let's go to, I forgot what time it was again. Let's look real quick. We're looking for 8:37. So I'm going to say around 8:35, right before when it really got filled in real life, like a month ago. So we're going to go forward in time, like by 50 minutes, 8:35. We'll say go. And you can see it pre-buffering up here. It's getting all that data collected and getting it ready to run. So now we're ticking again. So we're about 2 minutes before when we actually took the trade off, like a month ago or whenever we did this on January 30th. So let's just watch these numbers. You can see that we're trying, right here is our order to get filled, to close the trade down. We want to get out when we can get out for 25 cents. And right here you can see the live mark, or the recorded, back in time live mark is at 35. So once this option spread goes down in value to the 25, then it will automatically be closed and we'll book our profits. So I'm just going to let this run real time. Let's just watch this number and then we'll see it automatically get filled and closed. Okay, there it goes. We got filled. So that's just, isn't that cool? That's just like the real deal. But it's all like back in time. Like we actually went back to January 30th, went back in time and put this trade on again. So that's it basically. That's as simple as that. And just to kind of recap, what I recommend doing is, getting your ThinkerSwim platform set up, turn on that on-demand feature. It'll be up here. You click it on, and you'll know that you're in the on-demand, the virtual account. It'll tell you at the top, so you don't have to worry about using real money. And you'll be able to use this calendar date thing here to go back and find the exact time that you want. So what you do first, you'll go over to my YouTube channel. I'll put a link in the description below, and just pick any of these videos that have this little red square icon in the upper right that says ZeroDTE trading strategy. Those are all the actual trading sessions for the ZeroDTE trades. So just come in here, pick one, pick a random one just to practice and get familiar with the ThinkerSwim platform and how to set trades up, how to set up the automatic exit orders and all that. So just come in here, choose one of them or a couple. You can do as many as you want. At the very beginning of the video, you'll see the time and date stamp right here for the actual trade that was made. So you'll come over here to the platform, you'll find the date and time here, you'll get it right up to the exact time and date that's on the video, and then you'll look for the trade that's being placed and just copy it. Just copy exactly what I do in this video, except you'll be copying it in this fake money, this paper money virtual account. And that's it. And this platform can be used for tons of different strategies and backtesting purposes. It's a really great way to backtest and learn how to use the platform without having to risk your own money and worry about making mistakes and all that. And so then the last piece of the puzzle is just starting to use the ZeroDTE signal that I'll give you and show you how to read, how to use, and the specific settings on the chart platform. And once you have those, you can even just go back on your own as far back as you want to go. Wait for the right chart settings to appear, wait for the signal to come on, and you can back test it to your heart's content all the way back as far as you want to go. So hopefully that's helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. And for anyone else out there who's interested in learning more about this way of trading and how to get the signals and the chart set up, the strategy rules for entry, management, and exits, just reach out to me. The best way to get a hold of me is to go over to my website. I'll leave a link to my website in the description below. Head on over to my website, sign up for my free email newsletter, and then you'll get a welcome email from me. Just reply back to that welcome email and say, how can I learn more about the ZeroDTE trade? And I'll know what you're talking about, and we'll go from there. All right, that's it for this one. Hope it's helpful. Talk to you next time.